Don't look so miserable.
Hello everyone, I think we are working. Say hi, good morning everyone, or good afternoon actually. And it's a very wet and dreek Lanarkshire just now. We're just having a wee walk with the dogs. We'll let everybody join and then we'll head down to the farm. Thankfully the wind's died down, so that's good. So hopefully the weather will be kind to us and our signal will stay around. Say hello to everyone that's joining us today, wherever you are.
Hello.
On a nice day, you can normally see Tinto in the background there, which is South Lanarkshire's highest peak. It's a really nice walk. This is part of our gang here. They're just having a good wee route around. And this is our kids. This is Amy and Ben. You can hear it's very peaceful round about us. We're so close to Edinburgh and Glasgow, but far enough away to enjoy the peace and quiet of it all. So we'll start off, and by the time we walk down, everybody should be with us in the shed. So hello and welcome everyone. We are the Parker family at Bowmuir Farm near Biggar in South Lanarkshire. We are excited to be part of Lambathon Live with Go Rural and Scottish Agritourism, who are welcoming you to farms across Scotland each day over the lambing time. I'll just try and work. Hey, there we go. I'm Sarah. This is my husband, Tom.
Hello, how we doing?
And in the background, that's our two kids, Amy and Ben, and part of our pack of dogs.
I was going to say the dogs, not the kids.
So we've been farming at Bowmuir for 5 years now, and we were in the Scottish borders before then. We've recently started up Bowmuir Farm Holidays, which offer dog-friendly accommodation in our Hobbit hut style cabins in a woodland clearing on the farm. Don't know if the weather's been nice, but down at the bottom of the trees there, that is where the cabins are. So as you can see, they're just nestled into the corner of the farm. So it's nice and secluded and peaceful. If you have any questions along the way, please pop them in the comments box and we'll answer as many as possible. So we will head down the drive now. So Scottish Agritourism covers any farm, croft, small holdings in Scotland who interact with the public as part of their business. This can be anything from farm stays and cafes to shops, tours and experiences. Go Rural is a united and friendly community of farmers who love to welcome visitors to their farms. For more information and to find out what farms are near you, please go to goruralscotland.com. We have quite a few members round about us. If we look at where Tinto should be, it's a lovely walk on a nice day. And at the bottom of Tinto, we have Damn Delicious, which is a farm shop with locally sourced produce. We also have Hillhead of Covington, which is a dairy farm. They have the milk hut, and that's where, when you come and stay at our cabins, you get some of their milk in their welcome pack as you arrive. Over to our other side, up at Walston, we have Errington Cheese. They produce goat and sheep cheese, and they have recently just opened their new cafe, so you can sample before you buy. We're very dog friendly at Bowmuir, and the cabins have been designed with the dogs in mind, as well as walks from your cabin doorstep, an enclosed garden with a hot tub and an off-lead exercise field. We also host various dog training events and camps throughout the year, including agility, hoopers, man trailing, barn hunt, and life skills. See, our dogs love being on the farm, and there is lots for them to sniff about and root around in. So we are just coming down to the entrance of the farm, and we will take you into the lambing shed, and we will see what is going on. We've just started lambing in the last week, so it's not too hectic at the moment, but they're definitely keeping us on our toes. So just have a wee walk down, and the kids will catch us up, or hopefully not. We have a variety of breeds of sheep at Bowmuir. We have our main commercial flock, which is Texel Beltexes crossed with Shetlands. We like the cross Shetlands. They are a very hardy breed. They are prolific mothers, but they are very easy to keep and rear. So thank you. I think we're a wee slip up there. And we will take you a wee tour. So we're going to start up at the top of the lambing shed, where we have all the pregnant ewes, and we will see what is going on. See how everyone is doing. You can start to hear the ewes already. There we go. So I'll just turn you round. So here we go. Here is part of our maternity ward. Hello, girls. So so we have a wide variety of ewes. So we have our big white commercial ewes. These are our Texel Beltex cross Shetlands. We also have Welsh badger faces. They're a very hardy little primitive breed. These are actually my daughter's flock. She wanted something that was a bit different from ours and stuck out. We have some Herdwicks, which is the grey sheep with the white head. We have Shetlands, and we also have these small, tiny sheep here, which are Usons. Usons are the world's smallest natural breed of sheep. Hi. And this is them fully grown. They are a really hardy little breed that comes from France. Still quite relatively new in this country, but we find them to be fantastic mothers and great sheep that put up with our weather. So we scan our sheep at the beginning of the year so that we know how many lambs they are all expecting. So that you will see we've got coloured dots on them. So we have a red dot on the shoulders if they're going to have a single, so one lamb, a red dot on their tail if they're going to have twins, and a green dot on their bum if they're going to have triplets. Then it means that we can feed them accordingly and we know what to expect when they start lambing. Animal welfare is at the top of our priority, and we try and keep the yows as calm and peaceful as possible. We do this and we try not to disturb them when they are lambing as much as possible. We have cameras on the farm. You can see at the top there. So it means that we leave our yows during the night. We check them using the cameras, and if they do need assistance, we will go in and help them. Otherwise, we try and leave them to it. So once our yows have lambed, they then come into our little unit of pens, which I'll take you down to. They come into these little individual pens, and this helps the bonding process between mum and baby. It's where we can sort out any problems they are going to have and make sure that they are a strong partnership before they go out. So this is one of our usants, and this is her little lamb. This wee boy is 2 days old now. And we can go next door. This is one of our Welsh badger faces, and she also has a little boy. She is actually an adoption. Unfortunately, her lamb died during birth, and we popped this little lad in. At first, she wasn't too keen, but we have been working with her, and that stomping is a really good sign because that means that she is defending her lamb from any danger. So she has been a really good mum. And we have this wee boy who was born yesterday. His mum just keeping an eye on what's going on. This is another little usant. And then we have a little girl usant who is curled up and sleeping in the corner there. So everything is quite nice and calm and quiet in the shed at the moment, but I'm sure that will change. On the farm as well, we did say we have some triplets. So when we have yows with triplets, we tend to take one lamb off, and hopefully we can adopt it on to a single yow that's having one lamb. If not, it becomes a pet. And Amy loves having her pet lambs. You can see they're all nice and cozy in their wee calf house here, but they will all come out and see us. These ones here are all between 2 to 6 days old. The majority of these are all triplets. We do have one of them that was a pair, but the mum rejected it and she just wanted one lamb. So it has come into our little pet pen. So Amy does have names for them all. Can you remember their names?
This one's Flopsy.
Flopsy is a Suffolk cross.
Martha.
Martha is a Beltix cross.
Gem.
Gem is another Suffolk cross, but she's Suffolk cross Shetland.
Sparkles.
Sparkles is a Suffolk cross.
Diamond.
Diamond is a Texel cross.
Ellie.
Ellie is a Leicester cross.
And William.
And William. William is a Texel cross Shetland. So Amy has her hands full feeding these lot 4 times a day. They are a handful, but they are good fun to watch as well. So what we'll do is, hopefully if the wind's kind to us, we can pop outside and we can meet some of the other animals that we have on the farm. Because we don't have enough with the sheep, we also have alpacas, goats, rheas, chickens and ducks. So we will let these lot have a wee run about and we'll pop outside. So hello to everyone else joining us. Bonnie there from Wisconsin. And, oh, the wind has died down, so that's good. It's always a busy time at Lambin, especially when we've got the kids as well, but they love to help us and they muck in to get all the jobs done that are needed. So we're now going to take you up to see the goats. So if I turn you around, there we go. And if Amy wants to give them a wee call.
Come on, goaties! Goaties!
We'll see if they all want to come down and cabins. The animals are quite happy to come up and say hello. There we go. They're starting to come down. There we go. We're back. And here are the goats just in time. So we have our pygmy goats. And we also have Blue, who's coming down the hill. She is a Guernsey cross. Blue's an old lady. She's now 9-year-old. And she came to us after her friend died on another farm and she was lonely. So she came to join our motley crew. Here we go. So as of most things on the farm, everything has a name here. And do you think Amy can remember all their names?
Maybe. This is Blue.
Yep.
Scotty.
So we've got Blue, we've got
Blue,
Scotty,
Who's that?
we've got Damien.
Damien. Biscoffy, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Biscoffy.
Biscoffy, Cherry Cola,
No, that was Cherry Cola.
Deacon, and Butte.
Oh, yeah.
We also have a couple of other little usons out here. These usons are last year's lambs. These are our wethers, and wethers are castrated male sheep. Oh, and there's Percy just coming. He must have been at the hay feeder and hadn't been listening to everybody. So also on the farm we have alpacas. Come on, boys! These are our male alpacas. Our male alpacas are normally with the yows all year round. They are our flock guardians. They protect our flock from foxes, badgers that are predators to the sheep. Alpacas run towards danger rather than away from it.
Come on, boy!
And there's always one of them on full alert. So you'll see that when they come up to us, they'll all come up bar one. One will stay on guard and the rest will come and see what's going on. We also have our female alpacas who are just at the very top of the hill there. We keep them separate from the males. We have 5 yearlings. So these are last year's babies. And the baby alpacas are called rheas. Here's the boys coming down. There we go. Hey, boys. There you go. Come on then. So this is Katrin at the front, followed by Champers. They're last year's yearlings. And then we have the fawn one, who is Boxster. That is their dad. And we have Derek, the black one, at the back. He is one of the friendliest ones. He's always at the feed bucket first. And at the back here, coming up, the white one is Manny. The boys are looking a wee bit wet and drookit just now. You can tell it's been heavy rain this morning. So as I was saying, the rest have all come down. apart from Cameron, and Cameron is up the back and he is keeping an eye on everything. So apart from not being a normal farm, we have rheas. And people ask why we have rheas. And I think the easiest answer is it was Tom's midlife crisis. Why not have a rhea on your farm? So this is Chris and Maria. They are 3 and 4 year olds and they are a breeding pair. Maria has just started laying this year and hopefully we will have some chicks this year. So unlike most animals, the female will lay the eggs, but it is the male who will sit on the nest and he will raise the chicks. So he will look for a nice place to start nesting and then Maria will lay her eggs near him for him to add. Okay. They're very inquisitive animals and they will come up to you whenever you're there to see what is going on. And they get along quite happy with all our other animals on the farm. There's the boys. You see it's, very wet and muddy at the moment. So we're hoping for a bit of a nice spring. Here's the boys. The boys wondering what's going on. Hi, Derek. You're a good boy. Yes. He's saying hello to everyone. Hey. Are you coming with us? Hey, you're good boys. There we go. So the alpacas are going to follow us back now. If you've got any questions at all, please pop them in the little comments box and we can answer them for you. If you want to know anything else about the farm and what we do. And it's almost feeding time for the lambs. So I think Amy will be heading off to go and get their milk ready. No, and the goats think it's already lunchtime. Shouting away at us. There we go. They're always the first ones there whenever they hear the word food. And they are quite happy to socialise with everybody. There we go. So we'll head back down to the shed and we can see the wee lambs. And we can answer any questions you have. Thanks for joining us today. And I hope you've enjoyed having a wee roam around the farm, seeing what we do. If you join in tomorrow, where we will... sorry, just lost my foot in the mud there. If you join Go Rural again tomorrow, we'll be heading off to Fife and taking a tour round Logie Farm. You can follow us at Bowmuir Farm on Facebook and Instagram, or even better, come and book a cabin holiday with us and you can see all our animals in person. David's asked, are you a mixed farm? We're mainly sheep and alpacas, but we also have some wheat fields up at the top, and we produce the grass for haylage and hay to mainly horse and alpaca customers. So here we are back in the lambing pen, and we're greeted with a very warm welcome of everybody. Hiya guys! So you can tell it's getting near lunchtime for them all. Because they're all going to sit and talk to us. And sometimes it's nice to just sit in the pen with them. Because they're very entertaining to watch. And as they gain more independence, the confidence grows. Oh, there we go. Hiya, there's Flopsy. You lost everyone. Here you go. So Amy's making their milk up just now, so they'll be quite happy. I think one pair we didn't introduce you to was our Shetland. We have one old girl. Here she is here. This is Rebecca. And Rebecca is 10-year-old now. We wouldn't ideally breed from her, but Rebecca's very insistent. And she has had a lovely set of twins this year. Shetlands are a really cool breed because their lambs can come out any colour at all. The genetics in their colour are very fascinating. So as you can see, she's got one little black boy, and then she's got this little grey, what we call cat mogget patterned boy. And you can see that neither of them are like her, and their dad is actually a grey. So they're very fascinating breed. Once they have been in the individual pens, we put them into this big pen, and we have 5 or 6 yows all together. And that just checks that everybody's bonded well together before they go out into the field.